Get set for 32 minutes of action from the Boston Garden. As you can tell, I got the Durfee fans sitting in back of me right now. This is going to be a wild night in Beantown. So the two teams come out onto the parquet floor for the opening tip.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Division 1 semifinal, state semifinal, Cambridge Ringe and
It'll be number 32, Patrick Malloy, and number 52, James Brown, to have the opening tip in the state semifinal game. Durfee and Cambridge. Here we go. Controlled by Cambridge. Lawson over to Moses in the backcourt. Brings it into the front court. Over to Lawson on the wing. Lawson being rushed by O'Connor. Now to Moses. Back to Lawson on the wing. The steal by Herron. Herron brings it down for the Hilltoppers. In the lane. Puts it up. Misses. Rebound Rollins. Now to Lawson. Lawson into the front court. Opening minute of play. First period. Moses starts the drive, but he's called for travel. So Durfee will have it back here. No score as of yet. O'Connor to inbound to Herron. Herron into the front court. Over to Murray on the wing. Out to O'Connor from 17. In and out. Rebound Rollins. Over to Lawson. Lawson. Down court to Moses. Moses. To Berry. Now Lawson for three. Misses. Rebound Brown. Brown is fouled. And the foul is on Pat Malloy. That's his first foul of the ball game. We're just about a minute in. It'll be number 52, James Brown, to the free throw line. Shooting two. Hits the first. We'll have another one here. 7:04 left. First period. Brown hits the second. 2-0 Cambridge. O'Connor. Down to McDonald. In the backcourt. McDonald. Into the front court. Being harassed by Moses. Starts the drive. Off to Murray. Baseline hit. So Durfee's on the scoreboard. 2-2. Moses. To Lawson. Lawson. Back to Moses. Moses. Now to Lawson on the way. Poked away by Malloy. Stolen by Herron. Herron brings it down in a hurry. Pulls up. Off the flash. No. Rebound. Herron. Misses. Gets no rebound. Plays with it. You cannot give Herron three chances at the basket. As Herron scores his first two, it's 4-2 Durfee. Moses. Over to Lawson. Lawson. To Moses. Being rushed by McDonald. Down to Lawson. Down low to Brown. Stolen by O'Connor. O'Connor to McDonald. With 6 minutes left here in the first period. McDonald in the lane. Nice pass to Herron. Herron and a held ball, and it will go to Durfee. With 5:57 left here in the first period. 4-2 Durfee. Malloy. Over to McDonald for three. Hits it. That was almost an NBA three. That's McDonald's first point. 7-2 Durfee. Moses over to Lawson on the way. Lawson back to Moses. Moses over to Berry. In low to Brown. Brown turnaround hit. Scored all the points for Ringe and Latin. It's 7-4 Durfee by 3. Herron into the front court. Brings it back out. O'Connor. Nice spin move. Puts it up. In and out. Rebound, Rollins. Over to Moses. Moses. Tried to get the pass off to Rollins. Stolen by Malloy. To O'Connor, now to McDonald. With 5 minutes left here in the first period. McDonald starts the drive. Puts it up. Hit. 5 points for Johnny McDonald. 9-4. Durfee by 5. Moses. Over a little problem here with our system. Bring you back up to date. You haven't missed much. It's 9-4 still. As a foul is just called on Eric Rollins. McDonald starts the drive in the lane. And we have a foul. Foul's on Colin Lawson. That's his first. Second here in the half. McDonald will inbound for the Hilltoppers. In low to Herron. Canada the foul. Herron with 4. Craig Berry, his first. Time on the floor, taken by Cambridge. With 4:15 to play here in the first period. It's the Hilltoppers 11, the Ringe Latin Warriors 4. Ladies and gentlemen, the Durfee cheerleaders. Go for it. Okay, we're ready to get back to it here. You can see it on your screen. 4:15 left here in the first period. 11-4, Durfee by 7. And they'll have Herron at the line to shoot 1. Herron with 1 at the line. He's got it. 5 points for Michael Herron. It's 12-4, Durfee by 8. Moses in the front court. To Brown, now Moses. Cross to Lawson. Chip pass to Moses, tipped by McDonald. But Moses gets it back. Moses. Over to Lawson. In low to Brown. Brown, turnaround, misses. Rebound Malloy. Now to McDonald. The steal by Berry. Over to Lawson. Now to Moses. Moses puts it up. Misses. Rebound Herron. Gets it into the front court. Herron starts the drive. Puts it up. Misses. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. Off Cambridge. So Durfee will have it back here. 3:28 left, first period. It's into the ball game for Cambridge. It's number 42 for Helio Stevens. McDonald being rashed by Lawson. As he puts it up for 3, misses. Herron with the rebound. Herron down low. Herron in the foul. Now in this first period, we're seeing vintage Herron. That foul was on Rogelio Stevens. His first, the team's 4th here in the half. Herron will have 1 at the line. Herron hit. 8 points for Michael Herron. 15-4, Durfee by 11. Moses into the front court in a hurry. Across to Brown. Brown to Stevens. Stevens puts it up. Misses. Rebound Malloy. Now to O'Connor. Now McDonald. 3 minutes left. First period. McDonald. Starts the drive. Puts it up. Misses. Rebound. Bounced around. Moses comes out with it. Down to Rollins. Now Lawson. Lawson. Lays it in. For his first two. 15-6. And a foul on the inbound. As Heron got hit on the arm by Rogelio Stevens. That'll be his second. So it'll be Heron at the line for 1-1 with 2:43 left here in the first period. Durfee up by 9, 15-6. Heron with 1-1. Hits the first. 9 points for Michael Heron. 16-6. As we'll have one more here at the line. And he's got it. Durfee by 11 here, 17-6. As it's Moses over to Lawson. Lawson, top of the key. To Moses. Now to Lawson, top of the key. Back to Moses. Back to Lawson, three-pointer. Hits it. 17-9. As Lawson with that trifecta has 5 on the night. Heron, bring it into the front court with 2:15 left, first period. Over to Murray. Murray. Now to Heron. Heron starts the drive on Stevens. Off to Murray from 15. Misses. Rebound Watson. Watson. Into the front court. In a hurry. To Stevens. Stevens loses the ball, but he was fouled. Now getting ready to check into the game for Cambridge is number 25, Lorenzo Bailey, for number 50, Eric Rollins. That foul, they don't have it posted on the board yet. Brown. The steal by Heron. Restolen by Stevens. Now Lawson. Lawson. To Moses. Back to Lawson. On the wing. Down low to Brown. Back to Lawson. To Moses for 3. Hit. They're starting to lay it up from outside. It's now 17-12. Heron into the front court. Heron starts the drive on the baseline. Puts it up. Blocked by Brown. Off to Murray. Off the glass. No. Tipped up. No. Rebound Moses. Moses. Brings it down, has it swat away. Murray comes up with a steal. Down to Heron. Heron. Blocked by Brown, but he was fouled. That'll send Heron to the line to shoot 2 here. They're up by 5 with 1:05 left here in the first period. Now getting set to check in. No. I guess he's not. As Heron hits the first. 11 points for Michael Heron. As it is 18-12. Hits the second. Watson over to Moses. Moses. We got it into the front court here. To Watson. Back to Moses. Moses starts the drive. Baseline. Goes right around the defenders. Misses the shot. Brown with the rebound in the basket. 6 points for James Brown. 19-14. Durfee by 5. McDonald. Being harassed by Lawson. Over to Heron. And it looks like Durfee will play for one shot here to round out the first period. With 30 seconds left. Heron holding. Heron. Over to O'Connor. Now Heron with 15 seconds. Heron holding with 8. Starts the drive. Heron in the lane. Blocked by Bailey. To Lawson with 1. Pass knocked around. But that is the end of the first period. With the score, the Durfee Hilltoppers 19, the Cambridge Ringe and Latin Warriors 14. 3. On the Durfee side of Lodger, their leading scorer was Mike Herron with 12, followed by Johnny McDonald with 5 and John Murray with 2. That accounts for the scoring here in the first period. Durfee up by 5, 19-14, as they look to make a return trip to the Worcester Centrum Saturday night. As the two teams take to the court for the second stanza of this ball game. It'll be Cambridge ball, Steven inbound to Moses. Moses. Gonna set it up here to Lawson. And low to Bailey. Bailey. The ball knocked away. The steal by O'Connor. Now to Herron. Herron. Into the front court. To O'Connor. O'Connor goes baseline, puts it up. Misses. Rebound Bailey. Now Lawson. Lawson. Makes a move, puts it up. Off the blasted in. 7 points for Colin Lawson. It's a 3-point game, 19-16. McDonald starts the drive on Lawson. Over to Murray. Murray. Looking to find an opening to McDonald. McDonald goes baseline, reverse layup, blocked by Moses. Moses down court to Stevens. Stevens puts it up, misses. Rebound O'Connor. Now to McDonald. McDonald with 6:57 left here in the first half. Time out on the floor, taken by the Hilltoppers. 6:57 left, first half. 19-16, Durfee by 3. Okay, we're ready to get back to it here. 6:57 left, first half. Durfee by 3, 19-16. It'll be O'Connor to inbound. To Herron. Herron. Looking to set it up here. Over to Murray. Murray, stop, pop, hit. 4 points for John Murray. 21-16, Durfee by 5. Moses. Into the front court. Moses being guarded by McDonald. Lawson on the wing. To Moses. Back to Lawson. Then low to Bailey, rather. Blocked by Herron. Moses picks up the loose ball. Starts the drive. Gets it back to Lawson for 3. Misses. Rebound Brown. Brown lays it in. 8 points for James Brown. 21-18, Durfee by 3. McDonald into the front court. McDonald over to Murray. Murray to Herron. Herron to O'Connor. O'Connor, nice up fake to Herron. Herron for 3, short. Rebound, Stevens. Now to Moses. Moses. Almost stolen by McDonald, but he commits the foul. That's his first and the team's 4th. He's now getting set to check in for Cambridge, number 10, Ron Lanning. He will come in for number 14, Colin Lawson. It'll be Lanning to inbound with 5:50 left here in the first half. To Stevens. Now to Moses. Moses, now to Lanning. The steal by Herron. Herron. Down to McDonald. Lays it up and in. 7 points for Johnny McDonald. 23-18, Durfee by 5. Moses into the front court. Moses starts the drive in the lane. Oh, no basket, but there's a foul on Michael Herron. It'll be number 22, Omo Moses, at the line to shoot 2. Moses misses the first. Rebound, O'Connor. O'Connor to McDonald. Now Herron. Herron with 5:20 left here in the first half. Now getting set to check in for Cambridge. It's number 50, Eric Rollins. Herron. Off to Murray. Baseline. Puts it up. Hit. 6 points for John Murray. 25-18. Durfee by 7. Moses. Into the front court. Over to Lanning. On the wing. Now to Moses. Moses starts the drive. Puts it up. Hit. 5 points for Omo Moses. 25-20. Durfee by 5. Herron. In the lane. Off to Murray. Murray starts the drive. Almost walks. O'Connor. Now McDonald. McDonald will reset the offense with 4:33 left in the half. McDonald. Going to set it up here to Herron. Herron starts the drive. To Murray. Baseline. Hit. That's 3 shots in a row that Murray has hit from that baseline. And he's beginning to break Cambridge's back. As it's 27-20, Durfee by 7. Moses. Over to Stevens. The steal by Herron. Herron, 2-on-1. Herron to McDonald. Lays it up, misses. Rebound by Lanning. Almost stepped on the line. To Moses. Moses brings it down. To Lanning. From 16. Short. Rebound Malloy. Down to Herron. Herron loses the ball, but he was fouled by Moses. That'll be his first. Now Rollins checks in along with Colin Lawson. They check in for Ron Lanning and number, I believe, number 25, Lorenzo Bailey. It'll be Herron at the line to shoot 2. 3:47 left in the half. That's the first. 13 points to Michael Herron. 28-20. Durfee by 8. We'll have one more at the line. Yes. Watson. Over to Moses. Into the front court. In a hurry. Moses. Brings it back out. Lawson. Lawson. Off to Brown. Brown lays it in. 10 points for James Brown. 29-22. Durfee by 7. Herron starts the drive. Makes a move. Puts it up. Over Brown. Misses. Rebound knocked around. Moses comes out with it. Moses in the lane. Lays it up. Misses. Rollins with the tip, but it's offensive interference. And now getting set to check in for Cambridge is number 25, Lorenzo Bailey. I'm sorry. I thought that was a 5 from here. Number 21, Craig Berry. As Herron gets the inbound pass from O'Connor. We'll look to set it up here with 3:15 left in the half. Herron. Going to set it up here. Herron starts the drive from 15. Short. Rebound Rollins. Down to Berry. To Brown. Brown lays it in. 12 points for James Brown. 29-24. Durfee by 5. McDonald. Into the front court. McDonald. Offensive foul on McDonald. That's his second. They'll be buried at inbound for the Warriors of Ringe and Latin to Moses. Moses. Over to Berry. Berry. The steal by O'Connor. O'Connor driving in the lane. Misses the layup. Rebound Moses. Moses. All the way into the lane. Puts it up. Gets the bounce. 7 points for Omo Moses. 29-26. Durfee by 3. With 2:20 left in the half. Herron into the front court. Herron starts the drive. Off to Murray. Murray puts it up. Hit! Murray is having a career game from that baseline. He's got 10 on the night. 31-26, Durfee by 5. 2 minutes left in the half. Moses starts the drive. Off to Berry. Berry to Watson. Now to Moses. Moses to Lawson. Then low to Brown. Brown, turnaround, blocked by Malloy. Rebounded by Lawson for three. Hit! 10 points for Colin Lawson. 31-29, Durfee by 2. Heron in the backcourt. With 90 seconds remaining in the half. Heron. Looking to set it up here. Can't find an opening. Starts the drive. Puts it up. And it's fouled. The foul is on Craig Berry. That's his second. So it'll be Mike Heron at the line, shooting 2. With 1:19 to play here in the first half. Heron hits the first. 15 points for Michael Heron. 32-29, Durfee by 4. Heron will have one more at the line. And he's got it. Moses into the front court. Getting set to check in for the Hilltoppers is Chris Means. The shot by Moses is blocked by O'Connor. Now it's in the hands of McDonald. McDonald starts the drive. Puts it up. Hit! 9 points for Jody McDonald. 1 minute left in the half. Durfee by 6. Lawson. Over to Berry. Berry puts it up. Misses. Rebounded by Heron. Heron brings it down. Lays it up. Misses. Tipped up by Malloy. No. Rebound Brown. Now to Moses. With 38 seconds left in the half. Moses. Over to Lawson for 3. Hit. 13 points for Colin Lawson. This is now 35-32, Durfee by 3. McDonald into the front court. They're going to play it down for 1. Heron. Heron will set the offense here. 15 seconds left in the half. O'Connor. Back to Heron. Now O'Connor. They pass it around. Now Heron with 7. Got to set it up here. With 4. Heron for 3. Hit! He hits the trifecta at the buzzer. So after one half of basketball here at the Boston Garden, it's the Durfee Hilltoppers 38. The Cambridge Ringe Latin Warriors 32. Toppers 38. The Cambridge Ringe Latin Warriors 32. We are 16 minutes away from deciding who will go to the Centrum, play the South High School or Springfield Central. Durfee outscored Cambridge in that second period, 19-18, en route to their halftime lead right now. We're just a few seconds away from the start of this third period, so stay with us. Okay, Durfee will have the ball to start the second half. It'll be O'Connor to inbound to Heron. Heron. Around to McDonald on the right. Starts the drive. Off to O'Connor. O'Connor to McDonald. McDonald for 3. Short. Rebound Murray. The steal by Berry. As he gains control of the ball, over to Moses. Moses. Looking to set it up here. To Lawson. Lawson. Nice up fake. Puts it up. Off the glass. No. Rebound Rollins. He's calling for an over-the-back call. That'll be his second. First foul of the second half. It'll be Heron getting it into the front court. Opening minute of play, third period. Heron starts the drive to O'Connor for three. Hits it. On that trifecta, that was his first points of the night. Moses into the front court to Lawson. Down low to Brown. Brown back to Lawson. Lawson starts the drive, puts it up off the glass. No. Rebound, knocked around. Lawson comes up with a hit. 15 points for Colin Lawson. 41-34, Durfee by 7. Heron. Get it into the front court here. 6:50 left, third period. Heron starts the drive. Nice move into the lane, puts it up, misses. Rebound Brown. Now to Moses. Moses. Into the front court. To Berry. Try to get it down low to Brown. Tipped away by Malloy. As Rollins comes up with it. Almost stolen by O'Connor. To Lawson. Down low to Rollins. Rollins. Turnaround. Hit. First two of the night. 41-36. Durfee by 5. Heron. Over to McDonald. McDonald. Into the front court. McDonald. Being guarded by Lawson. Gets it over to O'Connor. O'Connor starts the drive off to McDonald. In the lane. Puts it up. Misses. Gets his own rebound. And is fouled. That foul's on Craig Berry, his third personal. Be an inbounding situation with McDonald to Malloy, around to Murray. Now to McDonald. McDonald. Being guarded by Lawson. We're going to set it up here. To O'Connor from the next area code. Misses. Malloy over the top. That'll be his third. So it'll be an inbounding situation with Lawson. Now to Moses. Moses. Into the front court. 2-3 zone Durfee. To Lawson. Down low to Rollins. Rollins, turnaround. Air ball. Rebound Brown. Brown lays it in. 14 points for James Brown. 41-38. Heron. Looking to set it up here. To McDonald. McDonald, nice up fake. Puts it up. In and out. Rebound Brown. To Lawson. Lawson. Brings it down to Berry. Plays it in. First two for Berry. 41-40. Durfee by 1. With 5 minutes left in the third period. Heron will look to set the Durfee offense here. Now is where they have to show some patience on the offensive end. Heron in the lane. Blocked by Brown. But he's called for the foul. That'll be his second. And the team's third. So I'll put Heron at the line. The foul was on Brown. That's his second. Heron wants 2 at the line. He misses the first. I'll have another one here. 4:50 left, third period. 41-40, Durfee by 1. Heron will have one more at the line. Missed them both. Rebound Lawson. Now to Berry. Berry to set it up here. Held ball, and it will go to Cambridge. It'll be buried inbound for the Warriors of Ringe and Latin. To Lawson. Lawson. To Moses. Moses. In the lane. Puts it up. Off the glass. No. Rebound Brown. Brown is fouled. Fouls on John Murray. That's his first. It seems second here in the second half. 4:34 left, third period. Cambridge can take the lead for the first time since 2-0. Brown has the first one in hit. 15 points for James Brown. Tie game at 41. Cambridge lead. Herron will get it into the front court here. 4:30 left, third period. The crowd is really trying to get the Hilltoppers into this one, as Herron looks to set the offense here. Herron. Holding for three. Short. Rebound Rollins. Now to Moses. Moses into the front court. Moses. Over to Watson. Watson. To Moses. Moses looking to set it up here. To Berry. Berry. Now Moses. To Lawson. Down low to Rollins. Rollins puts it up. Misses. Rebound Brown. Brown. Misses. Rebound O'Connor. He rips it out of there. To McDonald. With 3:35 to go here in the third period. McDonald. Being guarded by Lawson. To O'Connor. And low to Malloy. Malloy. Turnaround. Blocked by Brown. Rebounded by Berry. Now Moses. Moses in the lane. Puts it up off the glass. No. Offensive foul. And for Moses, that's his second. McDonald over to Herron. Herron with 3:12 left in the third period. Herron. Looking to set it up here. They're down by one. Herron in the lane. Off to Murray. Now to McDonald. McDonald. Puts it up. Hits it. 11 points for Johnny McDonald. Durfee retakes the lead. Moses in the lane, all the way in. Count the basket in the foul. And the Cambridge crowd is on their feet right now. The foul is on Wade O'Connor. That's his second. But Omo Moses at the line. 4-1. He hits it. 10 points for Omo Moses. 45-43. Cambridge by 2. McDonald will get it into the front court. Being harassed by Lawson. McDonald goes right around him. Off to Murray. Murray puts it up. Misses. Rebound Brown. To Lawson. Now to Moses. Moses. We're going to set it up here. To Lawson. Down low to Rollins. To Lawson. To Moses. For three. Misses. Rebound. Knocks around. O'Connor comes out with it. Over to Herron. Herron will set the Durfee offense here with 2:10 left in the third period. Herron to O'Connor. Back to Herron. Herron starts the drive. Puts it up. Hits it. Tie game. 45 all. 2 minutes to play. Third period. Moses will get it into the front court here. As the Durfee crowd is now into it. Trying to urge on the defense. And the ball is knocked out of bounds off Herron. And now into the game for the first time is number 24, Bruce Martin, for number 50, Eric Rollins. I take that back. It was Berry. As it's Lawson over to Moses. Moses starts the drive on Herron. Steps on the line. So Durfee has a chance to retake the lead here with 1:37 left, third period. McDonald will get it into the front court here with 90 seconds remaining here in the third period. Over to Herron. Herron starts the drive, brings it back out, starts it again. To McDonald from the next area comes. Flash! 14 3 points for Johnny McDonald. 48-45, Durfee by 3. Moses into the front court, almost stepped on the line. Double team, knocked out of bounds off John Murray. Made a nice attempt at saving that ball, but it'll be Cambridge ball. 1:08 to play, third period. Martin Zainmar to Lawson. Lawson gonna set it up here. In low to Rollins. Rollins puts it up. Doesn't get the bounce. Rebound, Malloy. Now to McDonald. Under a minute to play, third period. McDonald into the front court. Puts it up. Short. Rebound, Moses. Moses is fouled by Johnny McDonald. That'll be his third. And the team's fourth here in the half. 44 seconds left to play, third period. Cambridge down by 3. As it's Lawson. Over to Martin. Martin, double team. Martin, now to Moses. Moses. And set it up here to Martin. Martin. Skip pass to Lawson. Lawson. Now to Moses. Moses. Starts the drive. To Lawson from the next area code. Hit. 18 points for Colin Lawson. We're even at 48. 15 seconds to play. Third period. Heron with 9. Looking to set it up here. With 5. Starts the drive. Puts it up. Doesn't get the bounce. Rebound Stevens as the third period comes to a close. The Durfee Hilltoppers, 48. The Cambridge wins at Latin Warriors, 40. For dear life, this game is tied with Heron. Top of the key. Over to McDonald. McDonald for 3. Way off. Rebound Moses. Moses. We'll look to set it up here. Cambridge can take the lead. Now to Lawson. Now Moses. Moses. To Martin. Martin. Starts the drive. Kicks it back off to Moses. Moses starts the drive. Nice pass to Stevens. Stevens hit. For his first 2 of the night. 50-48. Durfee down by 2. Heron into the front court. Heron starts the drive and is fouled. That foul was on Rogelio Stevens. That's his third personal. That put Cambridge over the limit. Heron will have a 1-on-1 at the line. Heron with 1-on-1. He misses. Rebound Malloy. Off to Heron. Heron starts the drive. In the middle. Puts it up. Is fouled. And that's on Rogelio Stevens once again. That's his 4th personal. Now getting set to check in for Cambridge is number 50, Eric Rollins, for Rogelio Stevens. So the Heron with 2 shots at the line. And he can tie it up from the line. He hits. 22 points for Michael Heron. It's a 1-point game. Tie game. 23 for Heron. Opening minute of play, 4th period. Moses. Get it into the front court to Martin. Martin. Oh, that could have been a travel there. Moses, double team. Brings it back out. Nice pass to Rollins. Rollins. Blocked by O'Connor. Now to Heron. Heron brings it down. Heron. To Murray. Back to Heron. Heron. Heron starts the drive. Into the middle. Brings it back out. With 6.5 left to go in the 4th period. Heron. They're going to set it up here. Starts the drive. Puts it up. Blocked by Brown. Out of bounds off Cambridge. So it'll be Durfee ball, Murray to inbound. To O'Connor. O'Connor stepped on the line. So Ringe will have it back here. 6:23 left in the fourth period. Rollins will inbound to Moses. Moses. Gonna set it up here. Gets around McDonald. Over to Martin. Martin. Skip pass to Lawson. Lawson. Double team. Over to Martin. Martin over to Moses. Moses. Looking to set it up to Lawson. Lawson. Gets it through. Nice pass to Brown, who slams it home. 18 points for James Brown. And that will get the Cambridge crowd fired up. 52-50. Cambridge by 2. Herron into the front court. Herron looking to set it up here to McDonald. McDonald. McDonald puts it up. Hits it. 16 points for Johnny McDonald. And now quiet the Cambridge crowd as Moses brings it right back down to Lawson. Lawson. To steal by McDonald. He drives. Lays it up and in. 18 points for Johnny McDonald. 54-52. Durfee by 2. Moses. Bring it into the front court here. Moses starts the drive in the lane. Nice pass to Rollins who lays it in. 4 points for Eric Rollins. We're tied again at 54. 4:48 to go. McDonald loses the ball. It'll be Cambridge ball. And we have a timeout taken by the Hilltoppers with 4:44 remaining in the ball game. 54-54. To Moses. Moses. To get it over the timeline here. They're going to slow up this game right now. Lawson. Lawson looks to start the drive. Kicks it off to Martin. 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 Looking to set it up here to Moses. Moses. To Lawson. Lawson. Being harassed by O'Connor. To Martin. Back to Lawson. Lawson starts the drive. Takes it back off to Moses. Moses starts the drive. Pass knocked away. Moses comes back with it. Over to Martin. Now Moses. Moses. Looking to set it up here to Lawson. Lawson. Over to Martin. Martin. Back to Lawson. With 3:46 to go. Lawson. Blocked by Malloy. McDonald brings it down. 3-on-2. McDonald for 3. Misses. Rebound. Rollins. Rollins to Lawson. Now to Moses. Moses with 3:30 to go in the fourth period. Moses starts the drive. Puts it up. 2 out off the glass. Rebound knocked around. And Herron knocks it out of bounds. So Cambridge will have it back here with 3:21 left in regulation. And the referee will wipe up a wet spot on the court. So it'll be Lawson inbound for the Warriors. They're tied at 54. Rollins, double team. The steal by Malloy to McDonald. With 3:15 to go. McDonald into the front court. Now to Herron. Herron. As the two teams have slowed this game down, something major. Herron starts the drive. Over to McDonald. McDonald from the free throw line. Hits it. 20 points for Johnny McDonald. 56-54. Moses. Look to set it up here to Lawson. Now Moses. Moses starts the drive. Puts it up. Hits. A 12 point for Omo Moses. We're even again at 56. Herron in the backcourt. We'll bring it into the front court. 2:30 left in regulation. Herron to O'Connor. O'Connor back to Herron. Herron starts the drive. Puts it up. His foul. The foul is on Omo Moses, his third personal. Now send Herron to the line. 23 points on the night. Herron hits the first. Durfee by 1. Herron missed the second. Rebound Rollins. Now to Moses. Moses almost has the ball slapped away by Herron. But Moses brings it down into the front court to Lawson. Lawson almost walks. Lawson being grasped by O'Connor. Over to Moses. Moses with 2 minutes left in the fourth period. Moses brings it in. Blocked by Malloy. Rebounded by Herron. Herron brings it down. Herron is fouled. That foul was on Bruce Martin, his first, as Herron hits the first. 25 for Michael Herron. 1:49 to go. This place is up for grabs. Missed the second. Rebound Brown. Now to Martin. Now to Moses. They're down by 2. Moses into the front court. To Martin. Martin. The steal by Herron. Down to McDonald. McDonald loses the ball to Lawson, who is fouled by Johnny McDonald. And now there's reason for concern on the Durfee bench, as that is his fourth personal. So it'll be Lawson at the line to shoot 1-1. They're down by 2 with 1:29 to go. Lawson will have the 1-1 at the line. He hit. 19 points for Colin Lawson. 58-57. Durfee by 1. Lawson hits the second. Tie game once again, boys and girls. 58 all. Herron to bring it into the front court. With 1:20 to go in regulation. Herron. Now to McDonald. McDonald to O'Connor. They're gonna play down for 1. To Herron. Herron. To O'Connor. Now Herron. Herron with 1 minute left in regulation. Herron to O'Connor. Now Herron. Back to O'Connor. 2-man game going on. Herron. 50 seconds left. To O'Connor. Now Herron. Herron holding. And a timeout is called by Durfee. Herron will get the inbound pass. We'll get it over the timeline to O'Connor. Now Herron. They will play down for 1. To O'Connor, back to Herron. Herron. 30 seconds left in regulation. They pass around. 2-man game going on. We'll keep an eye on the clock as it's at 20. As Herron has it, being guarded by Rollins. Herron. Now O'Connor. Now Herron. With 10. O'Connor. Now Herron. The crowd is on its feet. With 6. With 5. Herron puts it up. Doesn't get the bounce. Rebound knocked around. And we go to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. We go to overtime. With the score, the Durfee Hilltoppers, 58. involved. It'll be Malloy and Brown to have the tip-off here. As they tip it off. Controlled by Cambridge. They didn't touch the ball for the last minute and a half or so in that overtime, in that regulation period. But Moses into the front court. Moses to Martin. Martin starts the drive. Puts it up. Misses. Rebound, Herring. Durfee has a chance to take the lead in this overtime period. Herring starts the drive. Puts it up. Isbah. Fouls on Eric Rollins. And as you get into this overtime period, the fouls start to become a factor. That's Rollins' third. And it'll be Herring at the line. With 2:26 left in the first overtime. Herring with 2 at the line. Hits the first. 26 points for Michael Herring. Durfee by 1. Short. Rebound Herring. Who is fouled? That foul's on Moses. Like I said before, the fouls start to become a factor in the overtime period. Moses has just picked up his 4th. As Herring will be at the line for 1 and 1. Missed it. Rebound, Lawson. Now to Moses. They can take the lead this trip down. Moses starts the drive. Stop, pop, short. Rebound, McDonald. McDonald into the front court. 2:08 to go in the overtime. McDonald brings it back out. Double teamed over to Murray. Murray starts the drive. Kicks it to Herring. Herring will set the offense. Herring starts the drive in the lane. And a blocking foul on Moses, I believe, and that's all for Omo. So Moses fouls out of this one with 1:51 left in the first overtime. 59-58, Durfee by 1. And I'll tell you one thing, no one has left this place. Is now getting set to check in for Ringe and Latin is number 42 for Helio Stevens. Moses fouls out with 12 points. As Stevens checks in, Herring will be at the line to shoot 2. I'm sorry, 1 and 1. He missed. Rebound knocked away. And who will get the ball? No, it was a 2-shot foul. As Herring will have 1 more here at the line. Excuse me. Herring with 1 more. Missed them both. Rebound Malloy. Malloy almost stolen by Martin. Knocked out of bounds off Cambridge. Durfee will get it back here. 1:48 left in the first overtime. 59-58, Durfee by 1. Herring. Excuse me. O'Connor. Now McDonald. McDonald. Looking to set it up here. McDonald. Now O'Connor. O'Connor. Nice pass to Herring in the middle. Loses control of the ball. Brings it back out. As Durfee is slowing this game down, something major. As Herring gets the pass back from O'Connor. Starts the drive in the middle. Brings it back out. Gets the pass back from O'Connor. Now McDonald. McDonald with 1:10 left in the first overtime. McDonald. Now O'Connor. O'Connor. To Herron. Herron brings it back out. Under a minute to play. Now to O'Connor. O'Connor. Excuse me. To Herron. Herron. Now O'Connor. Now Herron. Back to O'Connor. With 42 seconds left. Now Herron. Herron starts the drive. Brings it back out. Now O'Connor. Now to McDonald. McDonald with 30 seconds left. McDonald, and now a timeout is called. With 27 seconds left here in the first overtime. Durfee by 1, 59-58. As the cheerleaders depart, 27 seconds left here in the first overtime. Excuse me. It'll be O'Connor to inbound. Excuse me. McDonald in the corner. And another timeout is called. And I believe that is their last timeout. Yes, it is. 25 seconds left here in the first overtime. It's still 59-58. Okay, we're just about ready to get back to it here. 25 seconds to play here in the first overtime. Excuse me. Starting to go hoarse here. And, pardon me. If you're Cambridge, you got to think about fouling somebody. Now the question is, who do you foul? Malloy would be the only safe choice, as O'Connor will take it out for the Hilltoppers. Here we go. To Herron. Herron. Almost stepped on the line. To McDonald. McDonald. Over to Herron. Herron is fouled. So he'll get the 1-and-1 here. The foul is on Eric Rollins. Excuse me. That's his fourth. That'll send Herron to the line. And the pressure is all on his shoulders. Timeout, Cambridge. 16 seconds to play here in the first overtime. Durfee 59, Cambridge 58. Okay, we're set to get back to it here. 16 seconds to play in the first overtime. It'll be Herron at the line to shoot 1-and-1. And if he hits them both, Cambridge has to be thinking about a 3. And this crowd is without restraint as Herron hits the first. 27 points from Michael Herron. Durfee by 2. Herron will have one more. Herron hits it. Durfee by 3. Boston brings it down. Timeout. Timeout, Cambridge. 12 seconds to play. It's Durfee by 3, 61-58. Well, I'll tell you what.